Education's very important for our mob because you can live a well life, you can live an active life with hepatitis B, but you have to have the right information in front of you and the right education and the right medication, and it has to be accessible. My name is Beck. I live in Brisbane, but I come from Bundaberg, about 4 hours north, and my mob are the Garang Garang mob and Tribulang Bunda mob, and I'm also Australian South Sea Islander. It was in the early 2000s, and my doctor actually phoned me after a number of tests and said, can you come in and can we have a chat? And I was diagnosed with chronic hepatitis B, and I didn't think about the people or the generations included until I was diagnosed, starting to understand that it wasn't just me that had hepatitis B, but it was generations of families.
So the change I've seen in Beck over the last 10 years is that she's become much more proactive.
It does make you think about life differently when you're diagnosed, because you're healing yourself in the ways that you need to heal yourself to be able to be, productive and energetic. Whereas before I was on treatment, I'd have no energy. So you couldn't go the distance. You couldn't celebrate a birthday. You couldn't go over to a friend's house and take the guitar and sit and sing. Like, it just stopped everything dead in its tracks. Health is about holistically looking at your whole being as a human and understanding that there's spiritual, there's cultural, there's mental, and then there's your physical well-being as well. It has to be all of them well considered together in a management plan that works for me, that I move through a holistic sense of health. We think about the us and the we. We think about the together. It's hard for us to think about just me. When I know that hepatitis B within my community, there's many people that have been diagnosed with hepatitis B, but we've never been able to speak openly about that. And that, for me, should be addressed in a way that is culturally safe, and for people to understand within the community that there's other members of the community and other members of the family that actually have hepatitis B and have been on that journey as well. And that is one of the things that I've been speaking about with Hepatitis Queensland, is around our medications and our treatments being made more accessible for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people.
It's also extremely important every 6 months to check for your viral load and liver function tests, and once a year to do an AFP, alpha-fetoprotein, looking for, it's a cancer marker for hepatitis or liver cancer from hepatitis B, and also an ultrasound. And also to see where are they in their journey of, accessing the hospital.
If you don't have regular health appointments, you don't know how well your treatment's progressing. The importance of that sustainability has been quite significant in my decisions around treatment. Then that trusting relationship eventually grows to have an honest conversation between the doctor and I over my health. Now, the biggest component for me is the trust. Appointments, regular checkups are particularly important to be able to identify if there's any changes in the viral load. It's worth sharing with my mob, my family, my communities, that this is what treatment does, and it contributes to you having a more well-connected and active life. My advice to the community is to be tested, be vaccinated, and be stronger.
Become vulnerable, fight your inner fears. Stand up for culture, the fight for many years. Be recognized, powerful and free. Learn to let go and learn to fly. Spread your wings and touch the sky. Mother Earth, the creator of our lives. Well, which way go or walk about? Which way, talk about the land, the ocean, the earth, the moon, the sea.